and Sheol, the coming together of opposites. Now you got a black and white chessboard, right? Uh-oh. And the serpent is just now bursting into consciousness. Because it's not natural here. It's not natural here. This is what popped off the flood. St. Christopher, the dog head, his compass, man, who died of gout. And the gout and syphilis has a lot to do with each other. But let's go. Back to the dragon. The dragon is the ultimate, the final form of the serpent of Genesis, right? But we can now see clearly we're talking the dragon. And even, like we say all the time, in the Garden of Eden, that dragon was then cursed to have to squirm around on his belly. But what was it doing before it was cursed? I mean, the snake, what was the snake doing? Before it was cursed to be on his belly, what was the snake doing, man? Flying snake? Snake on fire, flying in the sky? Was it a crawling snake? A jumping snake? A flying? What? Or are we just talking a dragon that got cursed to have to lose his wings and couldn't fly no more? Does that make more sense? Final form of the serpent in Genesis. So it is naturally associated with the devil, right? Just like Leviathan. Just put in Satan in etymology. Noggin is going to be the best Prestigian of all time. Pop it off. So it's a lot of fun, man, to surf a familiar wave with noggins, man. Satan, right? Okay. Proper name, supreme evil spirit, adversary, right? Hebrew. So who is your Satan? Let's just think about that. Who's plotting against you? Who's opposing you? Honestly, sometimes we oppose ourselves. You know how we oppose ourselves? Who's your Satan? Who's your adversary? Who's the devil? Sometimes they call your dragons the devil, like the dragons or Devil's Tower, the tree stump in Wyoming, right? Sometimes you oppose yourself. The children of Israel, oh man, even as HaWah loves the children of Israel, though they turn to other gods. Sometimes we oppose ourselves by turning to these other gods. JC, I'm looking for Muhammad, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for Buddha, I'm looking for whatever you into. Oh, I'm my own God, whatever you into. We are our own adversary. We're literally plotting against. Sometimes we plot against each other because we want to spin the block on each other. We want to call each other ops and act like we, don't have no respect for life. We're out of code. We're not ready to return. Seek HaWah, KTC, MHOE, and get that mem sauce with King Dawei. We're talking the end of days, cuz. So, are we in the end of days, or are you ready to pop off? Are you ready to pop off? That's how we oppose ourselves. But who else is opposing us? Think about it. Remember, it's a more and more war. Obstructing us, you know what I'm saying? So a Satan, an adversary, is someone opposing you. They try to throw Leviathan in this, man. I put in Leviathan, man. What? Oh, excuse me. Let's get this right. Okay, there we go. A form of Satan? Come on, balls. To who? Who's he opposing? Who's the opposition of Leviathan? In the book of Job, is he not Hawa's dragon? Read the book of Job. Is he not the creator's dragon? Creator's bragging about him, like, hey man, who could put a pierce a hook in Leviathan, man? Only me, man. Only I can control this dragon. Only I can control this dragon. Y'all can't control this dragon. How can y'all control me? I'm the creator. I think Leviathan sunk Atlantis. This is just a wild thought, right? I think Leviathan was given the order to sink that island. And Leviathan can very well do it. You know, he's the fiery looking one. And that makes him an adversary to the hijack. The Atlantis hijack, Egypt hijack, American hijack. He's a, you know, he becomes the red dragon in Revelation. They turn him into this evil dragon, form of Satan, because of the book of Revelations, Revelations 12, right? Nah, man, they giving Leviathan a bad rap, because he's twisted. Oh, the twisted, crooked serpent Leviathan. He's twisted because he's a twisting dragon. He's a coiling, long, twisting dragon. He's physically twisting. He's not messed up in the head. Levi, right? Ain't the tribe of Levi the priest? What you mean he's twisted? HaLaWah, right? Oh, you want to practice law? That's Levi. That's law. Levi is law. What do you mean he's twisted? Oh, yeah, the crooked serpent. We might want to dig on Psalm 74. Why not, man? We got a free Leviathan, man. Free Phineas, free Levi, man. Be careful when you free Levi. Make sure you're ready, because he can be an adversary if you're out of code. He did sink Atlantis. Psalm 74. We're talking dragons. We got to talk Psalm 74. It's very interesting, right? We went through a lot of translations on this, but, you know, I'm just getting this for reference purposes. We talk dragons. Levi, they want to call him a devil, right? They want to call him a Satan. The Christians, that is. And the Muslims. None of them, Christianity and Islam, are not rocking with no dragons, right? They call the dragons jinn over there, or Satan, or da-da-da-da. You got good angels, you got bad angels. They're still angels. You got good dragons. You got dragons out of code. That's just what it is. Good angels. It's a frequency war, right? So, you know, every dragon has to choose up, right? Just like you. Psalm 74, verse 12, yet HaWah is my king of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. Thou did break the sea in pieces by your strength. Thou did shatter the heads of the sea monsters in the waters, right? So you got this multiple head situation, 7 heads, Revelations 12, red dragon going crazy. You also got a multiple head Leviathan, right? But why did he get sacrificed? Because Leviathan was a sacrifice. In the sacred text, it says he was sacrificed as meat for the children in the wilderness. And this is what you're calling your manna. Also, he was sacrificed to be a canopy. The Leviathan scales were used for the firmament. Manaka. That's why they say the book of Job is the oldest book. Some people. Firmament. You're talking firmament talk. But let's go. Is the firmament made of Leviathan scales? Is the manna Leviathan meat. And I'm sure HaWah can create more Leviathans, but let's go. Thou did break into pieces by your strength. You shattered the heads of the sea monsters in the water. Thou did crush the heads of Leviathan. Huh? Huh? What'd you say, boss? Multiple head dragon. Just like Revelations, huh? And that's when they're talking about, oh, the evil, twisted, crooked serpent. He's twisting. He's a long dragon. He's twisting. He ain't crooked because he got an attitude problem. He got multiple heads. Uh-oh. Thou gave him to be food, my naga, to the folk inhabiting the wilderness, my naga. Did the children of Israel go into the wilderness, and did they eat the manna falling from the sky? Okay, let me clear my throat. Thou did cleave fountain and brook, dry up ever-flowing rivers. Thine is the day, thine also is the night. Thou hast established luminary and sun. So there's a difference between the luminary and the sun. I guess that's the stars and the sun. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. We ain't talking about spinning ball, are we, ball? Thou hast made summer and winter, man. So Leviathan was sacrificed as food to the folk inhabiting the wilderness. Leviathan was sacrificed so that you were able to eat when you had no food. Now they got Jesus with their fish, right? With his fish, and he got enough. See how they flipped the story? He turned a little fish into a lot of fish, and everybody ate the fish, and everybody ate because they ate the fish, because Jesus turned the fish and made everyone had enough fish. That don't make no damn sense. But Leviathan is definitely enough fish. And last time that I checked, he is what they call it before. They be flipping this thing. He is a giant sea fish. Oh, there we go, sea animal. In other breakdowns, it says a sea fish, right? So he's a big old sea fish, sea serpent, sea monster, you know what I'm saying? This is who was sacrificed. He was sacrificed so the children of Israel can eat, man. Psalm 74, verse 14. You crushed the heads, Revelations 12, 7-head dragon, gave him to be food. You think HaWah would give Satan to be food in the wilderness? How the hell is Leviathan a form of Satan? Come on, man. Serpent in the garden, right? So it is naturally associated with the devil. Stop it. Stop it. You see how they did it right in your face. Associated with the devil. It's the same as saying sometimes regarded as a form of Satan. Huh? Satan is an adversary or someone opposing you, and you got to say, who was this giant sea fish opposing? He couldn't have been opposing us if the Creator made him food to the folk inhabiting the wilderness, boss. The Creator won't feed you no negative energy. That's that manna. Come. sometimes regarded as a form of Satan, associated with the devil. We just talking dragon, Leviathan, Job, the book of Job, chapter 30. Let's go. In the book of the Apocalypse, we read that with its tail, the dragon swept a third of the stars out of the sky, flung them to the earth. Oh, we back in the New Testament. Okay. Well, let's go. So this is, let's pick it up from here. Oh, man, I'm having too much fun. I'm going a little crazy. I'm having too much fun. So this is going to pick up exactly where we at. And this is also going to lead us right to the copper drop, the copper color con drop, right? So let's go. I'm out of here. Just press the 112. We out of here, man. Read with me, man. Read with me, my knock. Serpents in the Bible, right? Alchemical serpent, alchemical dragon. Let's go. Serpents, Hebrew, Nahas, or Nahash. Or my nagas, let's go. Are referred to in both the Hebrew Bible and the New Testament. Whoa. Slow down. Slow down, fast talker. Slow down. Talking tans and tannins. And this is where they like to hide in our tents. This is where Thoughty Boy likes to hide in language. Is that the tan represents the jackal or the sinus of Phili, dog-headed man, right? And the tannin is the singular form of dragon in Hebrew, right? So you have tans and tannins. You got jackals and dragons both coming out that tan flow. The tannin, or the tannin is the plural of the jackal or the tan. The tannin is the plural of the dragon in the Hebrew. But the jackal doesn't see clearly. No, the sinus of Phili, they don't see clearly. They're just now bursting into consciousness. They are artificial intelligence, 101. They are the alchemical serpent, the dog-headed, We got before out of, I think it was the Massey book, one of those Mason flows, where it literally gave us the drop that to the indigenous intelligence, consciousness, the serpent is the fox, it said. And then I thought about Dora the Explorer, swiper, no swiping, and all that. The fox is always trying to swipe and steal and jack. The jackals, right? Right. That's the serpent. That's the serpent. Not even the snake. I don't want to give a snake a bad rap. It's this dog-headed man that's the alchemical serpent. All right, what else we got? Because we're about to go right in on Moses and the brazen serpent or the copper dragon. And we're going to take that into the copper drop, into why the copper is so important when you talk Israel. Most people don't correlate Israel with copper. We about to correlate copper with copper dragon with Israel, man. Let's go. So, serpent in the Bible, okay. Referred to in both the Hebrew Bible or the Tanakh and the New Testament, right? But the New Testament flips it to this Revelation's evil dragon. And the Tanakh, the dragon's giving you life. So one is giving you death, one's giving you life. What does that sound like? Serpents, right? The serpent brings everything to life, but yet it kills everything. That's death. The dragon does what? Oh yeah. It's a symbol of renewal. It's a symbol of water, divine water, power. It's a symbol of the vessel in which the spirit is contained. Living spirit, life. Dragon represents life. It's mysterious to these hijacks. The alchemical serpent's impersonal nature, unconsciousness, it is not mysterious. It is their cosmic dragon. It's not mysterious. It's underneath the firmament and it's killing everything. 440 hertz is the cosmic serpent. 440 hertz is the alchemical serpent. It's a frequency war. Serpent, dragon. The symbol of the serpent or snake played important roles in religious traditions and cultural life of ancient Greece, Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Canaan. The serpent was a symbol of evil, power, and chaos from the underworld, as well as a symbol of fertility, life, healing, rebirth, or renewal. Manog, I can't make this stuff up. All right? We're just surfing waves. So, rebirth, renewal, fertility, life, healing is different than chaos, underworld, evil power. That sounds like the alchemical serpent versus the alchemical snake, right? So, Nahas, Hebrew for snake or dragon, is also associated with divination, or the creator power, including the verb form meaning to practice divination or fortune telling. Nahas, occurs in the Torah to identify the serpent in the Garden of Eden. This is when we play the game, man. It's snake or dragon, right? So throughout the Hebrew Bible, it is also used in conjunction with Seraph. Seraph means what? The fiery ones, man. HaWah, the highest order of angels are the Seraph, the Seraphim, the what? Burning ones. It burned, just like the Ethiopian burn, right? Fiery looking. Seraphim are the highest order of angels. So how can they be evil if they're angels? Managa, I'll wait. Answer me, man. We're talking the highest order of angels. We ain't talking evil. You see, there's a duality here. On one end with serpent, you're talking evil, Revelations, New Testament, Christianity, right? On the other flip side, or the real side, with the Tanakh, you're talking life. Moses makes a copper dragon that gives the tribe life. A seraph is an angel of the highest order. An angel is a dragon, not a man with wings, man. That's Christianity. An angel is a dragon. The highest order angels are the burning ones, right? Or dragons. We're talking men with wings. We're talking the burning ones. It burn. The word seems to have some etymological sense of flying, right? Or fiery, right? Flying snake or dragon. Have you seen a flying snake? Have you seen a snake with wings? Come on, keep it real. Not even in nature is there a snake that's just popping off, flying all day in the air, but a dragon flies all day, does what it wants to do, right? High up in the ether, high up in the ether. I never been, oh man, I'm down here in the swamps with these flying snakes. Oh, what's that in the air flying? Oh, that's just a snake, a flying snake. Stop the play. Stop the capery, man. No cap on my number 2 pencil. A fiery flying serpent is a fiery flying dragon. And the seraph is an angel. Seraphim, Isaiah chapter 6. Man, these angels, these dragons are singing holy, holy to HaWah. These dragons are in the throne room of HaWah, singing holy, holy is our creator. And they're not evil. Revelations, evil dragon, New Testament, hell no. These are HaWah's dragons. The highest, I said, the highest order of the angel is a seraph, the burning ones. The burning one. Hebrew for snake, we're talking rebirth. Hebrew for dragon is also associated with divination. Let's get it from here. Throughout the Hebrew Bible, it is also used in conjunction with seraph to describe vicious serpents in the wilderness. Or we're talking dragons. Leviathan was food for the cons in the wilderness. And why'd you get such a charge up? Because you got charged up from this dragon. You got renewed. That manna gave you renewal. That special manna gave you renewal. We're not just talking meat, man. We're talking energy, frequency, and vibration. HaWah's dragon. Sacrificed as food. As food. As food, mana. God. Thou gave him to be food to the folk inhabiting the wilderness. Wow.